Hello and welcome to my channel, everyone. Welcome, all of you beautiful star seeds. Today I have an amazing message from the Sirians for you, and I'm kind of excited because I feel like I haven't gotten a message through for Sirians in a while. So I'm curious to see what's happening with all of you guys. So I don't know, I'm just gonna start. Let's go. Let's see. Healing is happening. I see. And the fertile void with the sacred union. Interesting. So it feels to me a bit like you guys are a bit impatient, maybe, with some things. Maybe you feel like you've been healing for so long and you just want it to end, or you're even a bit confused about what's happening. Like, why is all of this happening to you right now? And you just want to be done with it. It feels like that to me. Like, you just want to be done with everything. You don't want to deal with any of this. You just want everything to be fine again. And whatever you are, if you're a Sirian starseed, if you're don't even know if you're starseed, you're getting the message to really trust the process. Know that whatever is happening is for you and it's happening for a reason. And right now, it seems like you're kind of in a moment of stagnancy. Whatever is stagnating could be you're with your relationship, stagnant relationships. Like, maybe you've been waiting for someone to come into your life who will love you, and you haven't gotten that in so long, and you feel like everyone else around you is getting their match, but you are not. And I feel like that stagnancy is there for a reason, all of you, for all of you guys. It's because it's like you're in a resting period. It's like you're healing right now from things. You're still healing. So it feels like really, if you're watching this as it's coming out, if you're not, I guess ignore it. But I feel like in the last month, I was getting a lot of stuff about healing, healing, healing. And it feels like you guys are maybe still stagnating on the healing, and maybe you're not as open to healing. Whatever, maybe some things keep coming up to some of you, like the same problem over and over again, kind of similar cycles over and over again, and you guys are maybe not fully opening yourself to learning from your mistakes, or learning how to handle the situation in a better way. So if you really are having a problem with things stagnating in your life, then that's definitely one reason for that. And it's really time for you to allow yourself to go with all of it. And something that I heard before, which I thought it was from a message for me, but maybe it's a message for you guys. We'll see, I guess, as this reading keeps going. But yeah, I feel like it is for some of you. Say what you feel like, no matter if in your head it sounds wrong or weird. So if you feel like you should share something or say something to someone, um, then maybe allow yourself to do that, to share or say whatever you want to say, because it might really make a difference in your life or their life. But yeah, it seems to me that there's a lot about relationships here, and it really ultimately is your relationship with yourself. But your outer relationships affect your relationship with yourself. Like, for example, if someone you love tells you suddenly that, oh, you're very, very ugly, um, a lot of people will just start thinking, wow, I'm really ugly, and you're gonna start hating how you look. Just a stupid example. But yeah, they do affect how we view ourselves, how what we think about ourselves, and they can help us grow so much. We grow so much from our relationships with other people. So if you're having some trouble with others, or just not much interaction with others, there's a reason for that. And allow yourself to kind of go with everything, and allow yourself to, as it says here, it's safe to soften. So allow yourself to kind of um relax into life. And when something comes to you, whether a problem or a good thing, kind of take it or even if it's not a problem or a good thing, just kind of take it, go with it, see how you feel with it. Don't immediately like tense up and think, oof, how should I act? Should I say this? Should I say that? Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with how you're feeling, really. And remember that right now you're in a moment of rest, but you're really, secret beginnings, you're really starting something new here, because while you're resting and being patient, something new is really going to start growing. And a big part of that will be growth within you. You will be growing. And I feel like love for yourself will be growing so much. You will love yourself more, understand yourself more, not just because of what's happening to just you, but also what's happening to your peers and how they are reacting to you and how you're reacting. It's kind of like the whole relationship. It's really gonna help you piece things together. Let's get some more cards. I don't want to ramble on about the same thing over and over again. So let's get more information about this message that you're getting here, Sirians, or from the Sirians. Oh, okay. Oh, cracked open. So, okay. Maybe you guys have been going through a lot recently. A lot in different kind of areas, but definitely something about relationships. So some of you are definitely dealing with a lot with the people you're around. And wow, it really feels like maybe you even reached the rock bottom. To me, it really feels like it was your like time to kind of, maybe now is your time to surrender. I'm not because this is the message you're getting. So it feels like some of you might have already reached rock bottom and are starting to soften. But I feel like some of you are being warned right now that if you don't start softening and allowing yourself to go with the flow and go with, surrender to the alchemy of life, as it says here, it's not gonna go well for you. You're gonna reach rock bottom soon if you don't allow yourself to go with the flow, basically. So definitely be careful if you feel like you have not reached that point yet. I really feel like I need to say that, because I feel like a lot of people just wait until the worst comes, and there's no point. I guess there is a point, you learn and stuff, but it would be so much nicer and easier if we could make the step before the worst comes, right? And the other card we got here is Fall into My Arms. Again, surrendering, holding the opposites and extremes of life. So really, if you are dealing with so much trouble, trauma, whatever is happening in your life, I'm so sorry you have to go through that. I'm sending you a lot of love right now. Honestly, guys, if you are going through a lot, I'm here, I'm with you. In spirit, of course. And I can tell you that you can get through this. Just allow yourself to surrender to whatever is happening. Well, to life. And accept what's happening, because it's happening for a reason, to either teach you something or to get you out of a situation that you're in, or to get you from where you are to grow to a new and better you. I really feel like it's really time to stop overthinking things, stop doubting yourself. Look at yourself with neutral eyes, at least. I feel like, yeah, I think I need to say this. Look at yourself with neutral or loving eyes, because you're self-criticizing a lot, and it's really not good for you. I feel like maybe you're really not happy with how things are going as well. You feel like things should go better, like why aren't you like someone else or something like that. But yeah, a lot of doubts, a lot of self-criticism, and it's time to stop all of that. And whatever is happening, no matter how bad it is, it will end. You just need to allow it to end and allow yourself to get through. And this card just kind of popped out right as I was saying that, care and compassion. And I feel like you need to show yourself that care and compassion, because when you're going through a lot, you need to care for yourself a lot and make sure that you're not going out and indulging in things that are not good for you, because a lot of times us humans, we can get kind of sad and fall into some types of ways that can help us cope with pain. And of course they're there, it's nice to have something that's an easy fix, but the thing is, a lot of times they're not really fixing anything. Like food is a big thing for a lot of people. People overeat because they're sad, because they're having problems, obviously. And eating comforts them, and that's because in the past you've used that to comfort you, so it's really hard to stop. But I also feel like now is your time to kind of step away from that kind of comfort, like comfort food, because a lot of times comfort food is not really healthy and it doesn't really nourish you, and it's not really you caring properly for yourself. It's just you indulging in, your, whatever, eating whatever you want, basically. Um, but yeah, I really feel like that's a strong message for some of you, that you need to treat yourself better and with respect. And, like some people say, your body is a temple, so clean it and put good things into it. Whatever goes into your body really matters. I'm gonna keep saying that. But also in other ways, care for yourself. Allow yourself to have time. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. And ask for help if you need it. Don't be scared to ask for help for anything. And if you're having trouble with anyone, don't be scared to be more vulnerable. If you're arguing with someone, be more vulnerable and really tell that person how you feel. Let them understand you, because I feel like a lot of times people argue because they don't understand each other. They don't understand what the other person is going through. And it's a lot of times it's not because they're not compassionate. It's more like they just don't understand, So allow them to understand. And shower of blessings, offer yourself to receive and pay it forward. So allow yourself to receive. I guess this is about something there. There is something there about receiving help, receiving something from someone else. I mean, it doesn't have to be from a human. Of course, right now we're getting messages from Sirians, so you can even ask them for help with whatever you need help with. I'm sure they would try to help you somehow. But yeah, interesting. If you do get something, pay it forward. And it's a lot about pay it forward and offer a helping hand. That's also standing out to me. When you start to get into a better position in life, try to help others. If you see someone that's struggling with something similar to you, have that compassion for them. And try to give them advice or help them in some way. Or even if it's not someone who's dealing with a similar thing as you, it's always nice to help out somehow. And it doesn't even have to be in a huge way. Okay. Enlightenment. An interesting card to come out. Look from the highest perspective. See the divine in everyone. Yeah. See that divine in everyone and allow yourself to be able to help anyone. If someone who you felt like, even if someone hurt you in the past, it's important to be open to the idea of kind of helping them and being there for them, because they probably hurt you for a reason. They're probably hurting on the inside too. And once you heal yourself and realize why that person was hurting you as well, you then are able to really help them too. So I feel like for some of you, that's going to be also very important, helping others and the other people around you. Very interesting. And seeing everything from the highest perspective, it really reminds me also of your own situation right now. See your situation in a higher perspective. Zoom out and look at really what is happening in your life. And if anything in the past like happened that was similar as well, that could help too. If you're going through something that's kind of forcing you to change, you can really see why it's forcing you to change. If you're going through something else, see why it's happening. See if there's anything there that can help you kind of connect the dots and understand more of your life, because it's really important that we understand that. And it's really important for us to understand that if nothing is happening, if nothing is growing, if your relationship isn't growing, if your business isn't growing, it doesn't mean it won't grow later, and it doesn't mean that it's the wrong time or wrong thing. It just means, that it needs time. It needs that time to kind of grow. You need that time to kind of grow. So allow yourself to do that. And I feel like you'll be reaching more of enlightenment as well. A lot of you. Let's get some more oracle cards. Oh, okay. This one really wanted to come out. So it's Starlight. Ooh. You have been upset in the past by the actions of others, but now is the time for you to say enough and live your own life. Quite interesting. I mean, reaching rock bottom, cracked open. Yeah, if people upset you in the past, then it's exactly what I was saying, have come that strength and compassion in yourself to kind of allow yourself to be the bigger person, say enough is enough. I need to live my own life, but also after that, after you heal, don't hate these people for hurting you and upsetting you. See things through see the bigger picture in things in life, and see how maybe that person actually helped you by saying something to you, or by not being your friend anymore. Maybe they helped you make a step that you were scared to make in the past, because let's be honest guys, we're very scared to change a lot of times. I give you star dreams. Feel blessed. Ooh, and know that the troubles that have followed you are now far behind. Yeah, remember that good things are coming. The troubles are moving on, moving away. Just like you're moving on. You're gonna move on. This healing, it's gonna end. You're not gonna keep healing constantly your whole life if you just allow yourself to kind of surrender to the healing. The more you surrender to life, the faster you'll go through life and through all of this, and the more enlightened you can get. And just know that good things are coming. I don't know, I really feel like saying you deserve so much. And you deserve so much love and compassion, and it really starts from you. When you start giving yourself more of that, other people will give it to you as well. And of course, you'll start giving it to others, and that will really, get the ball rolling. And how interesting that both of these cards may mention star. This is such a starseed reading, so beautiful. Thank you to the Sirians for sending us this message. I think it's such a beautiful message and reassuring for those of you who aren't sure if this is gonna end soon, aren't sure how things are gonna go, aren't sure if, this is even worth it. But yeah, I think I'll end it here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for getting here if you did. And I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. And leave a like and subscribe. I upload twice a week, Tuesday and Friday. And if you're interested in a personal reading, details are down below. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!